turn our attention, how about over to the NFL? And in keeping with the holiday, we're going to keep our stories this week on the lighter side.
And now, 4 minutes of football.
Alrighty, now for the past few seasons, Carolina Panthers quarterback Cam Newton has provided a Thanksgiving turkey meal for students in need and their families. However, you're not going to find him this year sneaking a nibble off of a big old drumstick or anything. In March, Newton decided to change his diet to strictly an intake of fish. Not because he's gone vegetarian or just simply wanted to eliminate red meat from his diet. Newton did it as a sacrifice and a personal challenge. I try to challenge myself off the field or out of training to test my discipline each and every month, from not eating solid food throughout the week to not eating bread or only drinking water, Newton said. Ever since I gave up meat, I like it. I like the way I was feeling. I stuck with it ever since. With the Panthers currently right now sitting at 8-3 and winning the last 7 in a row, I don't think you have to worry about Newton cheating tomorrow, huh? Maybe a little piece
Let's
of
go
pumpkin pie.
have a ham sandwich.
I don't think he's going to have that. He's not going to have that. Huh? Maybe
Something sounds
pumpkin
fishy. I don't know.
All right, let's go over and take a look at Indianapolis Colts owner Jim Irsay has long been known as a Twitter hog. Some might say moron.
Yeah.
Either way, he's absolutely one of the ones we refer to when advising, think before you send. Last Sunday, the Colts
How can you talk if you haven't got a brain?
fell to the Arizona Cardinals 40-11 and dropped to 7-4 on the season. Now, mind you, there's still 2 games in front of the Tennessee Titans in the AFC South. However, in their past 4 games, the Colts have been outscored 93-12 in the second half of all of those games. Well, that prompted a volley of tweets from the Colts owner. A couple of these I just had to highlight here on our light and lively Thanksgiving 4 minutes. Well, perhaps for stupidity's sake, for just lambasting his own team. How about this one? In golf, you're allowed 14 clubs. But if you're playing with 9 clubs, you got to hold it 8-iron, hit it like a 4-iron, improvise and find a way. Huh? Later on, how about this one? Try this one on. I didn't break the bank, millions cash over cap, load Brinks trucks only to be hijacked and stormed on the way to the stadium by machine gun maniacs. Can you make any sense of any of this? Are you making any sense of any of this?
Is he back on the sauce again?
Honest to God.
Oh, my. Wow. Thought I was bad.
Jim was nipping into the Thanksgiving wine a little early, huh? Ooh. Oh, man. All right. How about this one to end it up with? At this point, I think the only suitable description of Fox Sports talking head Donovan McNabb is narcissistic. I mean, it's just got to be. It's got to be that way because in the past few weeks, McNabb has, 1, responded that he was not a bully to former teammate Shawn Andrews, excuse me, who claimed that McNabb was the worst teammate ever, that McNabb spread rumors about him and insinuated he was gay. That was 1. How about 2? Stated emphatically the NASCAR driver, specifically 6-time champion Jimmie Johnson, are not athletes. And 3, has over the past few months publicly lobbied for his own induction into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Well, never happy unless his name comes up in Google with a few-hour timestamp on it. On Monday, McNabb, he fired off at former coach and team Mike Shanahan of the Washington Redskins yet again. Quote, there's a scapegoat in every situation, and who's the scapegoat? Robert Griffin. This is something that I've seen, obviously, when I was in Washington, and I've been seeing it since I left. And what point, excuse me, as a head coach, will you say I need to get the guys prepared? It's my fault. We didn't play well. I'll make sure that we're ready tomorrow. This is something that's been a problem ever since when I was there when things go wrong. The guy just needs to shut up. I mean, honestly, seriously, I don't.
Dude,
don't
his 5 minutes of fame was over.
Really?
You know,
You're not kidding.
quite a few years ago.
Some people without brains do an
Tired
awful lot of
this
talking.
guy running his
Oh,
mouth.
really?
And it's only worse now he's on Fox. Like, he has to justify why he's on Fox.
Yeah, it's almost as if he is actually positively looking for any lightning rod he can possibly find.
Yeah.
Really.
I mean, I'd rather be surfing Jim Irsay's Twitter feed.
Yeah, well, you're absolutely right.